In this video, we're hoping to recreate the big ass burger in Peru, but Navajo burger style with all that green chili. It's so delicious. If you enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help us grow, helps us be able to put out more videos. But without further ado, enjoy the rest of your video, folks. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Juan from The-Juan-and-only, in case you haven't watched this channel before. So, from you saw from the intro, probably, you can guess what I'm making. I'm making Navajo burgers. Now, I've already done a video on that, and you can go back and see that if you want. But we also did a video at Big Ass Burgers in Peru, New Mexico. And a lot of the comments that I got was that the bread was just not big enough for those patties. It was like that much patty left over after the bread and everything. I got a brilliant idea, as well as the wife. We decided that we're gonna make a big ass Navajo burger is what we're gonna call it. So I'm gonna cook 2 pounds of ground beef, which you saw in the intro. I'm gonna season that a little now, and then we're gonna go ahead and cook that up, that size and everything. And then we're gonna go ahead and build a Navajo burger the way I think that you all might like. So stay tuned for that as we continue to cook. And I don't know how you all season your beef whenever you're making patties from scratch. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes we just get our patties pre-made, like the frozen ones. But for this occasion, I don't think that was gonna work. So we're gonna go ahead and prep this here real quick. Normally I would have used also some type of breadcrumb, whether it be actual breadcrumbs or saltine crackers. We just went to the store and we don't have any. We forgot to buy them. Oh well, so sue us. We'll make do though. I'm gonna still use an egg as a binder, so we're gonna use that as well here. We'll throw that in. Boop. You can use 1 or 2. I usually just use 1 for that kind of stuff because then I feel like it just kind of weird. Tastes funny. So then we're gonna go ahead and add some garlic powder. And all this is to taste. I couldn't really tell you the measurement because, as I've said in previous videos, what you might like, I might not like, and vice versa. So we're just gonna go ahead and put what I like in these burgers and what the wife likes. This is onion powder as well here. A little bit of black pepper, I'm sorry, excuse me. So we're gonna put that in there. A little bit of Lowry's seasoned salt. You can use other types of all-purpose salt. We like to use the Lowry's. And Lowry's, if you're ever listening to this, you watch this video, you know, I'm up for endorsements, you know, whatever. And then Worcestershire sauce. So we'll add a little bit of that as well. And y'all leave in the comments how you like to do your patties, but this is kind of like how I like to do mine. And since we're just making one big ginormous one, that's kind of why I'm putting a little bit of extra in it. So all we got to do now is this is the fun part. We mix that up. Sounds like we're making mac and cheese in the room. That's what it sounds like to me. Right, honey? This is a children's show. Knock it off, honey. So we're gonna go ahead and get that all nice and mixed up. Make sure all the seasonings are all over the meat. Giggity. Then we're gonna go ahead and do that. So that'll prep the patty. And I'm not decided yet whether I'm gonna do 2 patties like the burger that I had in Peru, which was pretty good, by the way, or if I'm gonna go ahead and just make one big ass patty. I don't know yet. We'll see what size they are. I think I might do 2 though, depending on the size of the fry bread as well. I did ask my wife for a specific size, so she's over here cooking that diligently. And then I'll get all the condiments set up and we'll sit down and eat our big ass burger. And I don't know how you guys like your onions, but sometimes when I'm feeling a little squirrely, I like to saute my onions in some butter and pepper. I'm about ready to prep the ground beef, well, at least make the patty. So no fry bread is being harmed in the filming of this. I am just making it a little bigger than the bread itself. So that way I know that it's gonna shrink down a little bit and hopefully it works. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna put this back now, just keep it warm. And we're just gonna go ahead and start pressing down our patty. and go from there. And the wife made a good point. Some of y'all might want to know what the measurement is. Here's a Lego, and unfortunately, we don't have anything that's 12 inches that might be able to measure that out. No laughing, honey. But anyhow, there's about the size of that. And what if we double up 6 inches? Whoa. Anyway, so it's basically that size of Lego twice all the way across is about what it is. All right, it's looking like it's going to be one big patty. We are ready to throw in the patty here. I don't know how this is gonna pan out because I've never done this before with a big ass patty like this. So we're gonna go ahead and plop that in there and see how. Okay. Voila! Yahtzee! So that worked out. And we're gonna see if we can get this sucker flipped without. Oh no. Oh, we did it. And now for that nice big patty, I'm hoping that the bread will be about the size of the patty. I think it is. Oh my God, look at that. That's freaking perfect. Look at that. There's like hardly no space. That's like the perfect thing. See, look. And the next step is, I don't know if y'all remember those sauteed onions I did. So we're going to throw some of these sauteed onions on top of this patty. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. That looks delicious. At this point, to be honest, I would be good with this burger the way it is. But we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of lettuce just because. Not much, but at least enough to make it a burger at least. Oh, man, that looks so good. So we're going to do that. So there you go. And then we got some tomatoes. I'm going to lay down those tomatoes. And voila, just like that, we have a big ass Navajo burger. Oh my God, that looks so delicious. So here's a better view of that big ass Navajo burger. It's just, oh my God, it's so good. It's got the green chili inside, the sauteed onions, and all that good stuff. So now comes the fun parts. Hi, honey.
Hello.
So this is my wife. Y'all have asked to be introduced to her and everything. Some of y'all might know her already if you're from this town and everything. But this is my wife, Osi. She's going to be joining me on this delicious meal. So as y'all saw, it's just a big ass Navajo burger. That's all it is, really. And it has everything in there that the honey likes. I have extra onions for you, honey. I saved some for you. So we're going to go ahead and split this sucker in half and then go from there. It's gushing at the top with the mayo. Okay. And some of you all commented on the big ass burger video that the burger looked a little dry. I don't think it was really that dry. Maybe it looked that way. And I'm hoping that this one doesn't look the same. But we're going to go ahead and show you guys if I can get this thing apart. There we go. Whew. So that's steaming still. So that's pretty much what that looks like right there. It's nice and juicy and good. Oh man, I'm just gonna use this as a plate here. But let me know if you need me to cut that a little more, honey. Man.
I don't even know how I'm gonna eat this.
So what do you think of the presentation of it so far?
It looks amazing.
It looks good. Here's a knife if you need it.
I'll just cut it with my spoon here.
All right, so, and the noises you hear in the background are the children because, you know, as much as we try to tell them that, you know, we're filming and that they should be over there, they're still over here. So first bite right here. We're going to go ahead and give that a go. I think it has a little bit of everything. You can see how juicy the patties still are. Like my hands are still greasy. Oh, wow. First impressions? So, all right. And I have been asked this question before as to like, what are the difficulties of filming with the family? And the little ones are tiny, so they don't know. I mean, we have a 9-month-old, a 2-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And just like with anything, like whenever you answer your phone, it just seems like they want to be a part of that conversation. As soon as like they could be watching TV for hours and all of a sudden that phone rings or whatever, and all of a sudden they're in your face. And that's such as life, you know, that's all it is with the kids. But the burger is amazing. And any of y'all that are food vendors here, anything that, you know, I would buy this, you know. I'm not going to do it because I got too much stuff going on, but I would definitely buy this if it were for sale. We mic'd up the honey because I forgot to mic her up. So, as we were saying, first impressions of the burger.
It's really good.
Yeah. Moist.
Yeah.
Is it like moist and all that? Good.
It has a lot of flavor and you can taste the chili.
You can just see how juicy that is. The dogs are even here trying to get a sniff of it. So now that we're sitting here eating, we're going to go touch on the subject as to why I haven't been uploading videos and all that stuff or going out other than the one that I did with the comments. Well, I started a kind of a new job. I'm an intern at a different department at work. So I'm helping out a different department for now. So it's long hours right now, more money, long hours and all that stuff. But I'll be back to normal in my other capacity. And then I'll be able to start doing a little more stuff out in the field. I do have another video that I'm going to be planning on the reservation, which we talked about already. And then those of y'all that haven't seen that part of it or whatever, go ahead and go back to the videos. And we are also planning a video in Gallup, New Mexico. It'll be kind of a spooky themed video. I think I've mentioned that already before. It is coming up, I promise. It's just that time, money, life, just tiredness. I mean, I've been tired for like the last 2 weeks. So I've been working really long hours, you know, helping out the other department. And I don't mind the overtime at all because it is going to enable me to be able to hopefully buy a camera and a drone and all that stuff that I want. So that'll be nice. But for right now, you guys are stuck with just watching me destroy this freaking huge ass Navajo burger that is amazing. How's the green chili? Is it hot?
It's spicy, but it's really good. I can handle it.
My wife and I have two different spice levels that we can handle. Me, I'm way over here. I can handle a lot of spice. But she can handle some spice, but sometimes it's a little too much. But that's going to wrap up this video. I just kind of wanted to show y'all a little bit of how I can cook and everything. I mean, I just had that idea since I wasn't able to go out and do a video. I was like, why not just do something like this? And that way it kind of introduces y'all to my cooking a little bit. I do have some other cooking videos available if I haven't taken them down. I've been sticking to mostly food adventure and stuff like that. But the food ones, I think I left up. So go back and look at those. Those are pretty good. I do have another Navajo burger one where I make a traditional one. And that one, it's funny because seeing the progression of myself filming, because I was a little shy in that one. I was kind of scared to still film and all that. But now I'm just like, what? I'm over it. It's cool, you know. But we're going to go ahead.
I'm still shy.
We're going to go ahead and close out this video. Stay tuned for next week's video. I'll be reading comments from this video next week. Hopefully I can get that uploaded today. We do have a merch store available, so go ahead and go to that merch store. If you'd like some of the products there, go ahead and order some of that. We have hoodies, there's mugs and stuff like that. Mostly family has ordered, but there's been a couple of other people that have commented that have ordered some stuff. That's always appreciated. We do have a Buy Me a Coffee link, so if you want to help in any way, whether it buys us coffee and anything left over in that, we can go ahead and use that for equipment or tripods and stuff like that. I do need a new tripod because this one's already like on its last leg. It keeps falling over on me. But other than that, y'all have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks for joining us for today's video. Thank you, honey, for joining me.
Oh, yeah.
Trying this delicious meal. You know, coming from a Navajo woman that knows how to cook Navajo food. I'll take the compliment from her. She doesn't lie. She's always honest about my food and everything. So
I'm not good at lying. I panic.
so her saying that it's good, I know it's good, hopefully, right? But y'all have yourself a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.